Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor and privilege to have with me my friend Michel Dupont. How are you, Michel, today?
Great, Perry. Thank you.
Good. Michel, to get to the point, why did you start Popscom?
Well, I was overloaded with phone calls and emails. My staff, the clerks that I had in Bagotville, were in the same position. And at one point, I'm looking in front of our admin services, and I see a lineup of F-18 technicians that are coming from the flight line and wait, let's say, for an hour to get some services. And then I'm asking my chief clerk, I said, how is it that these folks need to stay there for an hour? What seemed to be the problem? And what we discovered is that they were coming to ask for additional clarification. We discovered that our forms, our instructions were not easy to read and easy to comprehend. So what I've done, I started to look into this. I came across Dr. Deborah Milner. She's a neuropsychologist at McGill, and she referred me to her student, one of her students. He loans me 4 books, and I'm starting to read and develop the Popscom methodology. I met with him, he answered some of my questions, and the rest of the other years with in the Canadian Forces, I was able to polish the methodology.
And was there any trigger point? Why did you come up with that methodology?
Yeah, when I was in Bagotville, I have 4 sons. My marriage was not going very well. And all of a sudden I'm asking myself, what can I do to improve my situation?
Or make a good living,
Yeah, and I'm crying beside my car. I don't know, quite what to do. And then I'm thinking, what about if I can capitalize on the aptitude that I gained with the forces to benefit the organization and businesses? And this is how Popscom came to be.
All the strength that you had, that you developed over the time. And what are you offering exactly as services to your customers with Popscom?
Well, I mean, there's many benefits. Once I go through an organization, all of a sudden everybody's communicating well, your business processes are shortened. Popscom stands for presentation, organization, performance, and structure of communication. So I came up with a diagnostic, the Popscom diagnostic, which includes 50 best practices for writing efficient documents. The average result is 60%. So I asked my client, is it possible that every time you write something, that you read something, you're losing 40% of your resources? Would you like to be 40% more efficient than your competitor?
Duh, of course.
And of course, clients are saying, yes, sir,
And what kind of challenges do you live your customers that they need your solution? What kind of that you see most of the time?
Well, like I said, it's waste of time. I mean, they're trying to communicate, and there's a wide range of people out there that you communicate with. Not everybody has the same background, the same education, and so on and so forth. So it makes it quite difficult. So the first benefit when I go through an organization is time. All of a sudden, they don't get that phone call. They don't get that email that's asking them for additional clarification. They don't need that extra meeting. So they have much more time for strategic thinking.
And to focus on the real challenges,
Exactly.
Good. Wow.
Their business process is shortened, so they can accomplish more with the same resources. And that's
in less time.
In less time, exactly.
Great. And do you have any tips that you can leave to our audience that they can leave with?
Sure, Perry, I'll give you 3 tips. The first one is the length of sentences. In my diagnostic, the average sometimes could be 35 words per sentence. This is way too much, right? The second tip is subtitles for each of your paragraph. So this way, if each of your paragraph have a subtitle, it's easy to scan your document.
You can see directly or be attracted to what you need exactly.
Exactly. So if you got a finance guy that's looking for financial information, he goes through it and he stops and he reads only what's important for him. And the last tip would be, when you're communicating, make sure that in your first paragraph, the first line, you answer the question why the reader should read you.
Yeah,
So this
totally.
way you develop a very good connection with your reader.
Makes sense. Thank you very much, Michel. You're so generous and inspiring.
Thank you, Perry.
In the meantime, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down to the video, and Michel will have a pleasure to answer you. And you can follow his YouTube chain. Do you have any website, Michel, or a link?
Popscom.com, and if you click on demo, it's gonna take you less than 2 minutes to see the result.
Wow. Thank you very much. See you. Bye-bye.